is a BFF? It's that someone who bridges that gap, you know, between friend and family. Welcome to Ciaz Presents Vogue BFFs, powered by U-Mobile style partner Myntra. We are going to have a host of celebrity BFFs talking about fashion, playing games, and revealing secrets only they know about each other. Hey, Farhan.
Hello.
Thought I heard some music playing. I see you found the keys to the flat.
Sorry, I broke in actually through that window.
Keep playing, it sounds great.
Yeah, you okay with that?
So, yeah, I just listening to you, I'm wondering, who's your guitar god?
Who's my guitar god? I think it would possibly be David Gilmour, I guess.
Yeah, he was one of my top
just the
three.
feel that he gets out of that guitar, I haven't really heard that from anyone else. Very lucky, I watched him live last year at the Royal Albert Hall. It was just amazing. It was like a dream come true to see him play.
Super. Hey, okay, if the following celebrities are musical genres, Farhan, what genre would they be? Are you ready? Rekha.
Yeah. Indian classical.
Ranbir Kapoor.
Ranbir Kapoor would be trip-hop.
Priyanka Chopra.
R&B.
Shah Rukh Khan.
Pop, I guess.
And Amir Khan.
Amir Khan would be soul.
A film you wish you'd directed.
Dil Chahta Hai. Wait a minute, I did direct that.
Exactly. I'm glad you caught yourself.
Huh?
Anything else?
Maybe Diwar, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
A personality who embodies style, sophistication, and intelligence.
Ratan Tata.
A celebrity you'd love to be stuck on a deserted island with.
Any long-distance Olympic swimmer, I guess.
A long to rescue you, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your one dating tip for men?
Be yourself. Please pay.
Thank you for suggesting that. And for women?
For women, I think it would be probably aim low. So you'll probably be surprised when it turns out better than what you expected.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Which actor or actress would you text the following to? Long time no see. Where have you disappeared to?
I think possibly Preeti Zinta. I haven't seen her for a really, really long time. And I do wonder about her as to if she's well and everything's good.
Sweet. Okay, next. I love that you're so punctual.
I love that you're so punctual would probably be to Deepika Padukone. She's always on time and I really have a huge respect for people who are on time.
Are these new rumors true?
That I think would be Shraddha Kapoor. Are these new rumors true?
We have to do a film together.
I think when it comes to men, possibly I think Shahid Kapoor would be someone I think I'd like to work with, do some kind of fun buddy type movie. Or then Alia Bhatt, I guess.
Okay. I just loved your performance in the last film.
Fawad Khan in Kapoor and Sons.
Okay. All right, next question. What's the most eco-friendly choice you've made?
The most eco-friendly choice I've made is done rainwater harvesting at my house in Kurur.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Name a celebrity you've been mistaken for.
Nobody quite like me, Kamal, what can I say?
You're the one and only. Okay, choices, coffee or cocktails?
Although sometimes I've been asked to bring people's cars into the foyer when I'm standing outside waiting for mine. So I don't know, maybe I look like a valet somewhere.
So if I wanted to take you out, coffee or cocktails?
For the record, coffee. Off the record, you know.
Cocktails. Lots of them. Okay, night at the club or Netflix and chill?
Netflix and chill for sure.
Arjun Rampal or Parag Kohli?
Wow, okay. I don't know, Kamal, do you really want to be the woman that breaks up a band?
Oh, yes, I do. I'd love it.
No, it's difficult, it's too difficult. They're both very close to her.
You're super diplomatic. Okay, which actors would be perfect for the following jobs? TV commentator.
TV commentator would be Jackie Shroff. I'd love to see him doing Bidu, aaj jo hai news mein, main kya batau.
Erotica writer?
Probably, I think Sonam Kapoor. Yeah, she's very into books and is very well read, so I think she'd make a good writer.
Okay. An erotica writer.
Yeah.
That is. Okay. Gossip columnist.
Karan Johar, I guess.
Good. Therapist.
Zoya, my sister, who has been my therapist for years now.
Lucky you. And finally, Farhan, who else are we hanging out with today?
We're hanging out with a very, very dear friend of mine, known him for over 25, 30 years now, Ritesh Sidhwani.
Cool. I can't wait to meet him.
Is he here? Bring him on!
They've been friends for 30 years and business partners for 16. They redefined cool and young with their cult classic Dil Chahta Hai and have never looked back since. One is a star who wears all his hats with ease, and the other is quite possibly among the film industry's most successful and hottest producers. Welcome to Siaz Presents Vogue BFFs, powered by U-Mobile style partner Myntra, right here on Colors Infinity. I, of course, am Kamal, and here to bring the house down are Farhan Akhtar and Ritesh Sidhwani. How you doing, fellas?
Good. How are you?
Looking great. I'm doing great. I'm so happy to have you here finally. So tell me, you guys met each other in the 8th grade, I believe, a long time ago in school, right?
Yeah.
Tell me that story.
It's a long time ago. But I think, yeah, we went the same
What do you
school.
mean? That was the age time? 5 years back.
Yeah.
Please speak for yourself.
Mentally, at least.
So, yeah, I mean, we were in the same school, but I think we never were not in the same division. And we met at 8th grade, and I do remember, because I can't forget that day, in terms of Qasim, another friend of ours who now works with us, heads the script team at Excel. He sent Farhan up to me to just come and try to see if he could bully me. So he sent this guy who was short that time, and he comes up, and he comes up and he stands in front of me. And he was trying to, like pick a fight or do something like that.
That's not in my nature at all, so I think I must have been terrible at it.
It was long time, So yeah, so I remember that. And then suddenly, I know I was about to get up because I was sitting with some girls around. So I woke up and I got up and I said, let me go and, stand up. And I looked then and suddenly Qasim comes from behind, was this big guy. And he said, you want to say something? I said, no, went back and sat on my chair.
And you never confronted him after that?
No, after that,
No, he realized that I was just a puppet. I'm a patsy.
But after that, so there was another friend actually who's also in films now, Sharman Joshi.
I remember Ritesh because of his hairstyle. He had this like wild hairstyle with long hair, like this at the back. And then on our school party days, he'd wear like some very interesting like maroon pants and all that stuff. And that would be very, very fascinating. So that's why I think Qasim didn't like him very much. So he sent me to go and try and do something.
So like, there's always like these
Very
labels.
popular with the ladies.
Oh, he was, huh? You're gonna have to tell me about that one.
I think I'll let him tell you that.
So there's always these labels we get in school, right? Like there's the jocks and the nerds, the alpha males and the emos. Where did you guys fit in?
I mean, I don't know. I can't speak for it, but I think I kind of fitted slightly into the geek.
The nerd category?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, there were things that
Nerds do rule the world right now, so.
So I used to enjoy I used to enjoy like performing a lot. That I did, but I never was very like too sporty or like very smart at studies or any such thing.
But speaking of performing, I believe that was something I heard as well, that you were in a dance competition and you were timing him.
Timing, no, it wasn't timing. Actually,
No?
I was on, that time we used to have, there were no CDs and also we had these tape recorders with the cassettes which used to play back sound, and Farhan was performing and doing this whole dance. I think it was, what was the song?
The song was, there was a band that we had. Right, so there was a friend of ours, Neville Tata, who used to sing. Okay. There was Qasim, who was playing mock keyboard. There was another friend of ours, Sharman, who was playing mock air guitar. Right? But with guitars, but nothing connected to anything. Right? Like standard Hindi film hero, na? Like
probably a good thing.
Every sound comes out of one string, and
and just
no matter what tom or snare you hit, the sound is perfect. So it was one of those. Ritesh was also playing something, and he was also in charge of playing this music at one point. Because in the middle of Radio Gaga, which was the song that was being sung by Neville.
Yeah.
So he was singing it live to like a -1, where everyone was miming the instruments. So at one point he's supposed to stop singing and this music's supposed to come on where Pump Up the Volume starts. Right? So it was a nice mix that was done, and Pump Up the Volume starts, and that's when I come on and I start doing this crazy breakdown stuff. And then at one point it's supposed to go off and the song resumes again.
Right.
So I had like about a 2.5 minute of a performance to do. And a minute into it, suddenly Ritesh just goes, like this.
That song had one part which was
the song off
supposed to
before
cut
it
off
finished.
at some point, but I just at the wrong point went and hit the stop button, and then Farhan went stop and then immediately started again.
The last few years of school, which is the 8th, 9th and 10th, I think all of us got really, really close. Yeah, giving each other tuitions at times before exams. Like Ritesh was surprisingly the best of all of us at Hindi.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so he gave Qasim Sharman and me tuitions once. And Qasim Sharman and me all got more marks than him in Hindi. So he was that good at it, so
Yeah.
giving, so selfless.
Just those matras go wrong. You know? Just the writing.
So all of that happened. But so we hung out a lot, we traveled together a lot. A lot of our holidays were spent together, after school hours were spent together. So that's when I think a lot of bonds formed between the four of us. And then of course everyone kind of gets out, goes into college, goes their own way. But eventually when I wrote the script of Dil Chahta Hai, so at that time, from my point of view at least, somebody just came and told me Ritesh is looking to produce a film.
Right.
So why don't you all meet a common friend of ours?
Yeah.
So we met, and it was very, very comfortable and very easy. It just felt like we picked up from where it had left off those years ago, and there was no issue whatsoever of thinking that is this person going to want something more from me than what's being offered.
Interesting. And you were, I believe, were part of your family, you're working in your family business, home appliance company?
No, not. I think, I don't think my heart was in it, and I didn't feel that I was contributing anything to it. It was a family, like you said, it was a family business. So even if I wouldn't go, it wouldn't make anybody any difference. Like you were there, not there, so you couldn't add anything to it. It wasn't something I thought was meant for me to do. And at that point, I was obviously, I was 20, 21 when we made Dil Chahta Hai, about 24, 25. And I don't think I was ever keen onto, trying to get into something which you have to manufacture and then go and sell. And that whole process was not exciting for me. And at that point, Farhan did narrate Dil Chahta Hai to me. And I think instantly on hearing that narration, I remember it was a Sunday morning. And I heard it and I said, listen, this is what I have to do.
Especially since you guys lived it together, I guess.
I mean, there are parts of it in that.
I mean, the culture of it, I guess.
Yeah.
So you could identify with it easily, either one of those three characters.
So what would you say is the
But
biggest...
home appliances have come a very long way to all you people who are in the home appliances business.
Yeah.
And I think maybe today, if Ritesh was offered that choice, he'd still do
He'd
movies.
jump into pressure cookers.
No.
He'd still do movies.
I'm being honest. I have to be honest on this show.
But you guys have probably had, I guess 30 years of influence on each other. What, from the days of peer pressure to now, what would you say is the most definitive way that you influence each other? Good or bad?
I don't know so much about influence. I think there's certain work ethics that Ritesh does have, which I find very inspiring.
Oh, really?
He's
I thought you were
very,
gonna say that
very
really-
focused and very determined about everything that he takes on to do, to see it through to the end. So that I do find very inspiring. And apart from that, I think there's also a complementing each other in terms of what areas of work need to be focused on by who, and then having implicit trust in the other person that they will do it if you're around or if you're not. I think so it's a combination of those two things. And I feel that, for whatever it's worth, I was fortunate enough, given the work that I do now, to have grown up in film, in a film background, where you're familiar with the milieu, you're familiar with people. It wasn't so easy for Ritesh to come in from the outside, and kind of create this, whether it's relationships, create a mark for himself, get everyone to take him seriously as they do now. So all those things are very admirable, and that's all because of his drive.
And of course, your friendship. I'm sure that was...
Yeah, but like you were saying, I think
Ritesh, you can pay me some more.
Yeah.
I was like, you should have been like, he's got a great buddy.
Your quota has
but
been
I
exhausted.
think there's a lot about him which you do see. In terms of there's more out there for people to know.
Right.
I think because of the work he does, So it's
And
really...
you do. You
you.
wear so many hats. Producer, director, writer, actor, singer. Am I missing anything?
I was planning on wearing my TV guest hat today, but my hairstylist has told me no.
So which one would you go insane if you had to give up?
Music. I'd go
The
insane.
singing, huh?
Or
just
composing and playing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
I'd go
guessed
insane.
that. Okay. Not that you're not a great musician, but I thought maybe since film was your first love, I thought it was...
No, it is something that I enjoy tremendously. But if you're saying that if I had to give, if something was something that you cannot do this anymore, I think not doing music would drive me more crazy than not doing film, because it's actually the release from everything else.
Right.
So I mean that's needed.
You enjoy performing live, like.
I mean, yeah, whether it's performing live, whether it's just sitting at home playing guitar and like writing songs.
Yeah.
You know, it takes you out of the world of which you truly belong to a film. For me, it takes me out of that and gives me it's therapeutic.
It's a release, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that would drive me insane.
Super. So, 30 years of working together. Do you just sometimes need a break from each other? Like, I need some space from this guy? Is it ever like that?
You know, I mean, I think contrary to popular belief, we're not really, we don't live together.
Yet.
We don't live together. And we spend, I think, the necessary amount of time together. I think that's what it is. I mean, he has his own life. I mean, he's got a beautiful family. He's got great kids, you know, and he loves spending time with them and traveling with them. And I think they go out for dinners, just him and his family, like about 3 times a week or 4 times a week, if I'm not
Because
mistaken.
the cook at home is not.
Pretty natural.
No, it's not actually. I don't think so.
Really?
You know,
You
don't go out for
No, I hardly go out at all. I mean, for me, I'd much rather spend time with the kids at home, you know, and just hang out with them.
Okay,
that's
as
how
opposed
I am.
to take
you know, as
them out.
opposed to going out and doing that. So it's
But
it's
even
kind of
with friends, when we make a dinner plan, you know, on this group, and then suddenly one day Farhan will say, "Y'all never told me y'all went for dinner." So all of us look at him and say, like, "You don't like going out for dinner."
Yeah, I don't
so
go out.
Why do we
I
need to
don't
tell
really
you?
like
So you're a hermit.
Yeah, I think
A
what I've done
recluse.
with, I like being at home.
You were talking about Dil Chahta Hai. Do you guys remember that first day of that shoot? It was your first ever production.
First
It was-
August 2000.
1st August 2000. We were shooting the scene with Amir, Akshay, and Saif, where Saif comes and tells him he's met this girl and fallen in love again.
So there was a time before, you know, you guys were great friends. You hadn't quite decided what you were going to do in life. And you, in your own words, said, "I'm figuring things out." What was that eureka moment?
I didn't have to look inside at all.
No.
It was a very external thing that happened. My mom told me, get out of the house. And that was more than enough to really
Go
just
and be
get
a-
going. So yeah, that was essentially it. My mom was just fed up. She was fed up. Because for a year and a half or 2 years, I did nothing. I didn't go to college. I pretended to go to college, let me rephrase. And just sat around watching movies, would only go to theaters and watch movies. And that's all I'd do. And then hang out with my friends in the
education.
evening, play cards.
Yeah, you attended more kitty parties than her.
Possibly.
That's
Then
what she got
college.
upset with.
More kitty parties and college classes. Yeah. So all this happened, and then my mom was just like, enough, leave the house, it's time for you to go. I can't take this anymore. I mean, she was also like a single mom. You know, there was Zoya and me. She was working really hard. So I think the last thing she wanted was this kind of stress. And
So do you think
I
it's-
totally understand that.
Do you think it was the best thing she could have done for you?
I think so. I think so.
Did you guys have it all together, or were you like a bundle of nerves at that time?
You know, strangely enough, I felt,
Or was one of you a bundle of nerves and the other one like totally under control?
I think.
I don't know, I felt very easy and very
Did you?
and very confident that I'll be able to do it. Also, I think it was at a time where you had nothing to lose.
Right.
You know, so I mean, you're just going in there knowing, firstly, you're really fortunate to be doing something like this. And with the kind of talent that you've got on board to do it with. So that already gives you so much belief that you're doing something right if all these people have said yes.
Yeah.
You know, so I felt pretty confident about going in and shooting my first day.
And when did you realize that Farhan wanted to transition into acting?
You know, it happened. You know, actually, there was Reema who actually approached him first for honeymoon travels.
Okay.
But we were shooting Dawn at the same time.
Right.
And when she spoke to me about it, I didn't find it shocking. Though his first film was Rock On, I thought that when he narrated the script to me of Dil Chahta Hai, I thought some point he's going to tell me that he also wants to act in it. But it didn't happen. You know, it didn't come to that. But so coming.
How did you keep yourself from jumping in there as
No,
an
I
actor?
didn't want to.
At that
I
time.
didn't want.
You didn't want to mix up too many roles
I
at the
just
same
didn't- I
time?
didn't feel like I wanted to act at all.
Really? You didn't, actually didn't feel it at that time?
No, not at all.
Wow. So what was the transition for you?
The transition really was when I heard in 2007 when Abhishek came and told me about the script of Rock On. It just felt like a really interesting film. And and again, it involved music, which was something that I was very passionate about.
Right. I'm going to see now how much you guys actually own up to. We're going to play a game called Never Have I Ever. Have you ever played it?
No.
No?
It's always the first time.
Simple game, simple rules. I'm going to hand you some paddles. I'm going to ask you some situations, and you are going to answer I have never or I have.
All right.
Never have I ever been drunk before noon. I have, of course. That was, I was going easy on you there. Okay, here we go. Number 2. Never have I ever wanted to punch an actor.
Never have I ever wanted to punch an actor.
You have him. No.
No.
I have.
No names.
Names?
I have never divulged names.
And you?
As no names.
Okay, here we go. Never have I ever sent a naughty text to the wrong person.
Never ever sent a naughty text. You know, I have.
Of course you have.
Yeah. But it wasn't a naughty text, but it was just a text that was not appropriate to be sent to this one person that I sent it.
What was the message? You don't have to tell me who it was sent to.
It was a message that I sent someone after I had a meeting with another actor. And that actor told me some stuff. So I wanted to reply to this other person saying that, you know, what we had spoken about, exactly the same thing happened. And he did say all those things. Yeah. And I sent it to the guy by mistake.
And then tried to remove the SIM card.
My phone, removed my SIM card, chucked it away, you know, beat myself up. So that then I could say I was mugged.
Or that your phone got hacked into or something. Okay, never have I Googled myself.
I have.
I have to.
Were you content with what you saw?
I mean, yeah, there was my IMDb page and my Wikipedia page. I actually went there because somebody had told me that you've been listed as a doctor on Wikipedia. So I said I must check this out. And then of course once you go there and check out, then you're like, what's that photograph? Who put that up? You know, all that starts.
And you said you have too,
Yes,
right?
I went because somebody from my marketing team brought it to my attention that they had put down your age wrong. So I went to see what it was. Fortunately, it was younger than it was. So I was fine. I didn't bother to change it.
Leave it just as it is. Okay, never have I ever been in handcuffs. For whatever reasons.
I've never been.
Oh, come on, I'm not going to judge you.
No, I'm seriously. No. I have never.
Never have I ever been to a nude beach.
I have been.
Yeah.
We've shot on a nude beach.
Was it a good experience?
For the people who were naked, I don't know. For us, it was great.
Yeah, we shot.
You shot on
For
it.
Zindagi.
All right, never have I ever given someone a fake number.
I have.
Very often.
Intentionally? Very often.
Very often.
And intentionally.
Yeah, because you know.
I think he gives them mine. There's some very random people calling me. So I think, thanks Ritesh, very kind of you.
Never have I ever gotten kicked out of a bar.
I have actually.
You've been kicked out of the bar?
Yeah, I have.
You know, I also have been, but it wasn't an aggressive kicking out of the bar.
They're like, sir, will you please exit?
No, I was actually carried out.
Oh.
Yeah, I was carried out because I was, this was in 1996.
Carried sounds pretty aggressive.
No, it wasn't.
No?
It was with lots of love and with lots of fun. I mean, although of course I was being asked to leave.
Were you like passed out drunk?
No, I wasn't passed out at all. I was really happy. I was very high. And it was in 1996. We had gone to this bar in Toronto with friends of mine. And I got so like happy high.
Hammered.
You know, that yeah, basically. That I jumped up on stage and I joined the band and I started singing with them.
Fun.
And then I went down and I was just grabbing people from various tables to dance with them. And I think finally they just had a bit enough of this too much happiness going on with this guy.
Oh my God,
So
I
they
wish
were
I
like,
was there.
yay! They all came and carried me and they just like kind of took me out and they said bye and all like very happily. And I felt like quite good
Super.
about it actually. I didn't feel bad at all.
Never have I ever said a film was good when actually it was quite terrible.
You've what?
Okay, this I want to know.
No, I can't tell you the name of the film.
Oh, yes, you have
Obviously,
to.
no.
Of course you do.
I can't.
I
can't.
have never. That's the
Right.
reason for my popularity with a lot
Right.
of my film fraternity people.
So you just keep you keep your
You know,
feeling.
it took me very long. The thing is, it's not about saying good. Then finally you can just come out and say, listen, all the best. Thank you for calling me. You don't have to comment on the film at all. So that's what I learned as I went forward. But initially, for the first 3-4 years when I was in film, I used to take that role very seriously when people asked me to come and watch their film. They'd be like, I really want to know what you think and stuff. And I'd go and I'd come out and give them like a full critique and say, you know, it didn't work for me because of this, that. And then I just stopped getting called for screenings after that. And then I realized that it possibly was not what they wanted to hear, which was the truth.
Never have I ever prayed for a film of mine not to release.
No.
Never.
Okay, and finally, never have I ever been part of the Mile High Club.
No, I've never been part of it.
Really? You guys seem like the adventurous
So I think
types
the
to me.
Mile High Club and the handcuff thingy, I think that's what we should take out of this Q&A session, that we have a lot still to do.
So many revelations and so many things for you guys to try. Okay, we're gonna play another signature game.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yep.
Okay, Farhan, Ritesh, I'm sure you guys consider salesmanship a very important skill in your line of work, right?
Well,
In a
every
sense.
Friday actually.
Every Friday.
Every Friday.
Close enough. So we're gonna play a game right now, which is very similar to that. It's called Can You Sell It? Okay, it's kind of like those telemarketing shows, those late night shows, which I'm sure during your times of
I
insomnia,
love them.
you,
I love them.
you don't sleep at night.
No, I love watching. If I stay awake at night or if I can't sleep, I
Yeah.
love watching telly.
And you're a consumer as well, I'm sure.
No, not
Bought a
at all. I
couple
just
of
love the
things?
entertainment value of it.
Great, so we're gonna put you on the other side.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna have things to sell. The only thing is, the catch is you're not gonna know what you're selling. Okay, I'm gonna give you a set of questions to prompt you. So it's
That
not-
sounds like a couple of films we saw.
We won't discuss which one. So you get the gist?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna prompt you with some questions. The questions may also be clues. They may also throw you off a little.
Okay.
All right, are you ready? And Farhan,
So
you can see the product. Have a little fun with it.
Oh.
Okay, Ritesh, why does everyone need this product? You gotta sell it. Sell away, baby.
Okay, so I think it's something which you need every morning. It's cereal. It keeps you healthy. It keeps you going.
What's the coolest thing you can do with this product? Where would you wear it? How would you wear it?
I would wear it on my wrist. Okay, I'm going completely off with this. I have
Don't
no
look
idea.
at him. Don't look at him.
Just
Don't-
imagine that it's something. And
Something?
How
yeah,
many?
just something
How
inside.
many of these do you personally
What are
own?
these?
Since I know you love wearing these on your wrist.
3.
3.
Yeah. So I mean, what it helps you keep time.
Okay.
So you're never late for a meeting, or you're
Interesting.
never. So if it's a watch, you have to buy this watch.
Which celebrities do you think would be sporting these right now? Because they're all the rage.
I think Virat should be having it, or Ritesh.
No, I think all the cricketers have it actually. All cricketers. Have
All
it.
cricketers.
Yeah, some have lost a few.
Really?
Yeah, some have lost a few.
Interesting.
That's also happened.
Is this?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so yeah, so I
Do
think
they make things taste good? Maybe. Do you think they look better in it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Who do you think? Who do you think it looks really good on?
I think Sachin.
Yeah.
Why?
That's true actually. That is true. That is
Interesting.
true. Yeah,
And-
he has a great smile. Sachin.
And can you wear this at any age?
I think so. You can.
Yeah?
You can. It's for everybody out there. The 1 billion people who are watching this right now. Anyone can get this.
And how do they order it? What's the number? Give it to them right now.
888-555.
Call now. Okay, well done.
What
Any
is this?
guesses?
No.
Before
So-
you can see it? No.
No,
Come
I've
on.
completely.
Well done, Ritesh. You can wear this on your wrist whenever you want.
Oh God. My God. Amazing.
Sachin,
Get-
these are for you.
No. This is not. This is not.
Now is it my turn to go back
Oh,
here?
yes, it is.
You have to go that side.
So you can stand there. You can stay there.
Don't cheat, huh?
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
So the idea here is don't ask me questions. I'm gonna ask you questions, and you're just gonna sell.
I'm gonna sell.
Okay, to the camera.
Yeah.
Ready? And don't peek.
Right. So whatever's in here, you can have it absolutely for free.
Oh,
So I think that will sell any product regardless of what it is. But you really need this product.
what
you
is
see?
the USP?
Because it's very long lasting. You don't need to charge it ever. It's also it's unisexual, so it can be used by men and women.
Okay.
It comes in many different colors. You can absolutely personalize it to your taste.
What do you
to
use
whatever
it for, though?
Whatever you want. It's multi-purpose. You know, I mean, you can wipe the floor, you can wipe the floor with it. You can brush your hair with it. You know, you can.
Can you use it on
you can
any-
use it as a pooper scooper if you want for your dog. It's great for in the middle of parties if you want to just have a moment by yourself somewhere. It's fantastic.
You pet it?
Huh?
You pet it?
You must pet everything you own. Everything. I mean, you talk to plants, you must pet everything. Like I love petting this box and this table. So yes, you can pet it as well. But most importantly, like I said, the value, free.
You
can
can
have
also
it for
itch.
free.
You know, if you're feeling itchy, you can use it.
It's one of those things.
Well,
You're
what
feeling
part of your
itchy,
body would you
very
want to use it on?
I mean, it's so amazing, this product, that I'm so confused. You know, in the bath, for sure.
Oh, yeah?
I think is when you can.
How would you use it?
Huh?
in
How
the
would I
back?
use it?
How would you use it? in the
I don't know. Since you said it's like stroking motions, I guess would be very nice. They feel best, or then you can like kind of just gently massage yourself.
Actually, you don't need to use soap also. You can use this.
Oh, you don't need
really?
soap. You can use this.
And-
Interesting. It also has got very hygienic and cleansing properties.
And does it
as
feel
my
good?
friend
Does
has
it feel good on your body when you
It feels
have
very
it?
good on your body right now. So I guess if you want to feel like what Kamal is feeling right now, then 100% this is the product for you.
Do you think it's best suited for men or women?
I think for both, I would imagine. I would imagine it's for both.
And both would use it.
I think both men and women on some basic primordial level have the same needs.
And they would use it in the same way as well.
Hopefully not. Not in the same way.
So which-
but it's, like I said, it's multi-purpose. You can do many different things with it. And now, if somebody can just tell me what it is.
Well, for the last question, which male or female celebrities do you think really absolutely need this product?
In the shower.
In the shop. So the Lux models, I think for sure, all the Lux models and the Synthol men, I think all of them do. So they all need this because the shower is something that seems to keep coming up over and over
Any
again.
of your buddies that you'd recommend this to, since you're such a fan of the product?
I'd recommend them to all my buddies actually, because they have very lonely lives.
You want to personalize it? They probably want to hear their names,
Yeah, they all have nicknames. So like Rock Hard could be written on one.
Okay, well done. Both of you guys. You want to see it?
Oh,
It's for you.
right.
It's a beautiful
You can use it today.
cactus
Yes.
plant. Would you like to take
Whenever
this
you feel phony.
Would you like to use it in the shower this evening?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely. Keep it right there. These are one of the few plants that last in the bathroom as well.
Super.
Yeah, they do.
They definitely
It's interesting.
suck up a lot of water. Welcome back. Time to make way for the Siaz Style Files. Farhan, Ritesh, we are going to unveil a couple of images from your journey so far.
Wait, let me sell it before you. No.
Oh, keep that going because you'll have to sell this one. We're not that mean. We've been quite gentle. Image number one.
Nice.
Wow. Bunch of hotties here, huh?
Thank you.
I bet you have the girls swooning
I feel like
over
I'm
you.
still wearing the same t-shirt.
You haven't taken it off since.
No, not since.
That's Rocky.
Yeah,
In the
that's a very
middle?
dear friend of ours, Rocky.
Cool, you guys still hang out together?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So who was the flirt here and who was the wingman?
Well, I think you take up different positions at different times. Huh? It's usually how it is. Yeah, of
Do
course.
explain. Was there ever that situation where there's like a girl and you guys are like fighting over it? I was like, no, this one's mine. I had her first. I saw her first.
Never really fought over, to be honest. But I mean, there have been, I think, occasions where
Or like-
two people have
Staked your territory?
No, not really. Wow, when is this one? This must be like
College?
no, just after college, I guess.
After.
Yeah, just after.
Oh my
We never
god,
went
you
to
look
college.
like babies. We never went
So
to
this is like the early 90s, I
After
think.
college.
So yeah, so I mean, it's the college years, I guess. But
Yeah.
I guess the early 90s
Okay.
is when that is.
Super.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
And
remember
I think
where
we've
this
come back
is.
from Goa. It looks like we've definitely been in Goa because I remember buying this when I was in Goa.
Little clue.
I wonder why was I looking at Rocky like this? What was
Yeah, this is a very romantic look that you have going on.
Like-
with your
He
hand on
looks-
his thigh. and all.
Rocky's not going to watch this show
With your
for
hand
sure.
on his thigh and everything. I mean, I feel like something.
Okay, they're not getting too much into the picture.
Right.
Let's not
All I
be-
know is he looks really happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, my bad.
Yeah.
I suddenly feel like a total kebab mein haddi in that one.
Okay, image number 2.
Ah.
This is a pretty famous one. But
Yeah,
I gotta
this one's-
ask, what was the joke here? What's so funny?
The joke was, these are those moments where people tell you, don't be so serious and like do something. So
Kind of like us on the show?
yeah, so then you're
that candid moment,
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to get a candid.
So then you
Reek
just
to reek.
So I think over here it's kind of in mid where I was like, I'll speak into this and you pretend like you're listening. And then we had asked them actually to put a piece of string, which the cheapskates didn't. So,
So you did it then, because the string's there.
oh, is it there?
Yeah, it's red.
Oh, they did put it. Sorry, I take that back.
Apologize, absolutely. So, actually, I'm looking at you guys here. You look like a couple of guys who love to gossip. Do you ever do that?
No, not gossip.
Really? I don't know.
Just an
No.
itchy
He's
chest.
like,
No. Not
No, but
gossip, just keeping us.
in all honesty, if there's any news that needs to be gotten about what, it's him who'll give it to me. There's no chance I'm going to give him any news.
It's not gossip. It's already out there.
Whatever that,
I'm
that
just.
may be. But the did you hear?
Yeah.
The
So
did
there's
you
no
hear thing.
reciprocal relationship going on here.
I'm very absorbent to information, and I don't. Nothing
Like
ever
you have
comes
to
back out.
call him up and tell
So
him, this has happened. Are you aware of it? And he say, oh no. So it's like that, So that's it's not gossip.
So if I
It's-
got a secret to keep, I call him.
No, you can call me as well.
And then he'll
call
tell
you
me. And then I'll keep it.
I'll make sure. That's what I said. You can call me and make sure he gets to know.
Okay, super.
Then I'll keep it.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, that's at our office, by the way. That's just outside in the
Yeah.
cave, like the eating area of our office.
In it. And then you're still in this office, right?
Yeah, we still.
Okay, cool. Nice table.
Thanks, Ritesh built it himself.
Out of
Baatons se.
pure wood. Okay, here we go. Image number 3.
Oh,
Yeah, we had to get some skin over here. You're looking, wow. That's
Yeah.
insane. This was what, during the milk, was it like,
no, this was last year. This was just while shooting Rock On when we came back from Shillong.
This is Dabbu.
So yeah, so this is November, December of last year, and it was for Dabbu's calendar, which was this year. So yeah.
is it hard to like maintain a body like that?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It is hard, and there's a lot of diet that's required to even get into the shape for the shot, in particular.
And do you actually feel like as sexy as you look? You know what I mean? Like sometimes I don't know, you see like
The thing is that
bodybuilders,
I don't like
Do
a
you
bulky
feel
big. No,
sexy
I don't
when
like that kind of body at all. Like I much prefer a body where when you wear clothes, you don't look like you really have much of a physique going on below it. I much prefer that.
Called the chore body.
The chore body.
Oh, is that right? There's a term for it.
Yeah. So, but this, the photograph, what was as sexy as I was trying to look while doing this photograph. The thing is,
You pretty well pulled it
we
off.
shot this on the side of the road because he really liked this walk.
Oh, is it? It looks
So
like a
there's
studio.
like people walking past and like then I'm like all like with this and I'm just feeling so conscious.
Are you shy?
Of this?
No,
Yeah,
generally.
posing on the.
Yeah. Are you like a bit of an
Yeah.
exhibitionist maybe?
No, not at all.
Not at all?
No. I mean, it took Dabbu about 6 years of trying to convince me to do a shot for him without my t-shirt on.
Yeah. But
Every
then-
single time he'd say, dude, I'd always come and put something on, but I can't. I don't want to do it.
But Milka Singh was full of these kind of shots, wasn't it? That
Yeah, but I
Bog
mean,
Milka
that's
Bog.
very like character specific and you're
Oh, so
doing
then
it
it's
for that.
fine.
Yeah, so then you're another person. It's not you. So it feels okay. But when you have to like pose as yourself and just be like, I don't know, I find it a bit.
That's a cool bike, but I still think mine's cooler. Okay, sweet.
Why do I look like my head's the seat of that cycle though? I just realized. Doesn't it? That's where you sit, ladies.
Photoshop.
Right. Okay.
You heard it here on Vogue BFFs. Welcome back to Siaz Presents Vogue BFFs, powered by U Mobile Style Partner Mintra. Farhan, Ritesh, we are playing an awesome signature game right now. It's called Turn Up the Volume.
Turn up the volume.
Okay, and I'm going to do just that. You take these headphones. I'm gonna-
Ritesh, you remember pump up the volume?
Yes.
This is not like that. Okay?
Exactly.
Let me finish.
Although I've got some really groovy hip hop for you.
Okay, cool, great.
We're gonna be blasting it.
So
in
I
your
put
ears.
these on.
You're gonna get these cue cards. You're gonna say these names. Okay, you're gonna mime them in a sense.
I can't give him any
snowball you.
clues, right?
No clues, just
Just
the
the
words.
word.
Okay.
You also cannot break it down in syllables.
Okay, I will.
Okay? And of course,
Okay,
you are gonna try
ready.
and guess it. And I'm gonna give you 60 seconds on the clock.
Go through as many as you can.
Oh, okay.
Ready? I'm
Yep.
gonna turn up the volume. Here we go.
Smile. Champagne. Smile. Japan.
But it's gone.
Slowly. Girl. Chocolate.
Oh, very good. He got one.
Slowly. Lama. La. Da. Ra. Rapa. Ra. Rama. Ram. Rama. Drama. Runner. Rum. Rubber.
Wow.
Shakti Kapoor.
You can
Something
make it-
Kapoor. Ranbir Kapoor. Kareena Kapoor. Karishma Kapoor.
Say the
Kareena
word.
Kapoor.
He's just guessing. Like,
Cricket.
Drink.
Cricket.
Re something.
Cricket.
Linking.
Cricket.
you're trying. You gotta hand it to him.
Okay. Vogue.
Vogue. Water.
Oranges.
Gorgeous.
Oranges.
Audition.
Try.
Oranges.
That was
Very
good, dude. Especially after we got through the
I
first one.
got Kareena Kapoor. I'm
Yeah, I got
impressed.
Kapoor.
He just went through every Kapoor he could think of. What do you mean impressed?
No, but he got Kapoor.
He got Kapoor.
Yeah.
And the rest of them were really good. Vogue was the
Dude,
easiest.
be nice.
Okay,
I
give
just
me
have to
these.
say the words.
It was really
Can I
good.
cheat?
Is that loud enough for you?
I can't hear you.
Okay, wait. And go.
Jello.
Jello.
You can.
Oh, sorry.
Volume down.
New Delhi.
New
Delhi.
kind.
Delhi.
New Delhi.
Shraddha Kapoor.
Shraddha Kapoor.
Flower.
Flower.
Beer.
Pink.
Beer.
Blink.
Beer.
Beer.
Kabaddi.
What?
Kabaddi.
Kabir?
Kabaddi.
Clap.
Kabaddi.
Kabaddi.
Rock on.
Rock on.
Bread.
Polite.
Bread.
Please.
Bread.
Play.
Bread.
Okay, time up.
Bread.
Super. I gotta hand it to him. This
Yeah. Where's the hamper?
It was the cluing.
Where's the hamper?
Super
It's-
slick. Super
I'll share
slick.
it with you.
Have a marshmallow.
Teamwork.
You guys were great. In fact, you were great like all evening. It was brilliant.
Thank you so much. We tried.
Super. You got one last thing that I need you to
Oh,
do.
what is it?
It's called the Ciaz cover shot. This is your chance to be on the Vogue cover. I gotta tell you. You ready for that?
Yeah.
And from me, guys, thank you so much. I
Thank
wish
you.
you all the best with your
Thank you.
next release. I know you're just gonna rock the audience now.
Thank you very much.
With that.
Thank you.
And for you guys at home, we'll be back next week with more of Ciaz Presents Vogue BFFs, powered by U Mobile. Style partner Mintra right here on Colors Infinity.